Hello everyone. Today in this video we will be talking about how we are going to make the event charts. So these are the event charts. That means I have shown two different events in one chart and I have highlighted those events. One of the event that I have shown is Russian crisis and the second event that I have shown is Turkish crisis. You can show the n number of events in your chart. It can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 5. Now, in this chart, what I have done, I have taken the mint countries and India. The index for India is BSC and for mint countries, the first mint country is Mexico. Second is your Indonesia, whose index is JKSC. Third is your Nigeria, whose index is NGSC. Fourth mint country is Turkey, whose index is BIST. So that means in all, I have taken 5 index and 2 crisis. That means I have taken 2 events. Now, for this, I am going to take the help of RStudio. Now, with the help of RStudio, we are going to learn how we are going to make these event charts. Now, you can observe in this event chart on x-axis, I have taken the dates. I'll show you in our chart how the dates will be mentioned over here. And on y-axis, I have taken the prices. Now you can see over here my data starts from 2011 and it ends in 2019. The dates, or you can say the area that I have shown, it's just an example. That means I have not taken the exact date. It's just a hypothetical figure or just a random figure just to teach you how we are going to make it. I am taking the random dates and random event areas. Now let's move to the RStudio. Now this is my RStudio. In this I have already uploaded, or you can say I have already attached the file. My file name is Mint and you can see all the 5 indexes are there. So whenever we are making the event charts, the library that I have to start with is performance analytics. So first of all, library, or you can give the command library or require for performance analytics. So this is a package with the help of which I am going to make the event charts. Now, whenever we are making the event charts, the first thing is that we have to decide the event dates. Now, event dates means you can say the event dates means your event period. Or rather, you don't name it as event dates, take it as event period. Event period means from which time period your event will start and till which time period your event will end. So that means I have to mention 2 time periods for one event, starting date and the ending. That means starting period. I'm not saying exact date, starting period. That means month and year and ending month and year. The second thing, I'll be requiring your risk dates. Risk date means the date on which the event started. And third is risk labels. That means whatever date you are saying or whatever area you have shaded, you have to give some name. Maybe I have taken 2 crises, Russian crisis or your Turkish crisis. Maybe you want to show the event for your COVID-19. Maybe you should want to show your event for your Russia-Ukraine war, or your recent war, your Israel-Hamas war, or maybe any event you want to show. Maybe you want to show the budget period of India. Maybe any period you can show it. So first of all, we will be requiring these 3 things. So let's start. So first command I'm going to give for, I'm going to store the period with cycle dates. So I can say cycle dot dates. This is just a name. You can give any name you want. Now see, now whenever we are going to mention the periods, I'm going to use the inverted commas. So my first period start from 2014. I am saying that my Russia crisis start from 2014 and the month was 12. And the next I am saying it's end in 2016 and the month is again 12. So that means I have taken 2 years over here. Now second is my Turkish crisis and I am saying my Turkish crisis started in 2018 and month was 8th and it ends in 2019 and month is 12. So now I have stored the data, that means I have stored the periods. Now next I'm going to store the dates. So risk.dates will be equals to as.date. So as.date. Now again I'll be using C and I'm going to write the exact date. Exact date is 2014. It started in 12th month. Now exact date I'm saying, suppose it starts from 16th of December. So my date is 16th December 2014. Now I'm going to mention the date for Turkish crisis. It started in 2018 and in the month of 8th month, and let's date is 10th. So that means 10th August 2018 my Turkish crisis started. Now I want to mention the labels also. So risk.labels equals to C, and now I will write the name. So let's say Russian crisis. And second, I'm going to mention it to be Turkish crisis. Now I have done it. Now I'll make the chart with the help of your command will be chart dot time series. Why I'm taking time series? Because as the dates are there, as the time increases, your data is changing. So that means my data is completely time series. So first of all, I'll write from where R has to take the data. So data is stored in my Mint Excel file. So I'll give the instruction to take the data from my Mint Excel file. Second, auto.grid. I don't want the auto.grid. I don't want any grid. So let me write it to be false. Next, what I have to show it on Y label. Y label will be my prices. Now, next is my X label. On X axis, I want to show the time period. Next, I'm going to write main. Main means the heading. So I want to give the heading to be the crisis period. Next, what I'm going to show it my length. So LTY, I'll take the width to be 1, and legends. So legend means that means now in this I'm going to show whether all the details, that means which line represents which index. I want to make it either on top left or I want to show it on the right hand side. I want to show it on the top. I want to show it on the bottom. I'll write it over here. So let's see. I want to show it on the top left. Next, I'm going to take the period. That means I want to show the period areas. That means from which period till which period. So I have already mentioned the dates. That means this is my period and I have stored the data in cycle.dates. So I'll be mentioning cycle.dates. Next, I'll be showing the period color. That means by which color you want that your event should be represented in your chart. So my event color will be, the command is RGB, and in this I want to show the event color to be purple. So for the purple color my command will be 0.5, 0, 0.5. Now I want to, next command will be for alpha. Alpha is for opaqueness. That means, or you can say transparency. That means whether you want the transparent color or you do not want the transparent colors. So let me make the diagram, then I'll show you what do you mean by this alpha. So it will be 0.20. Now next I want to show the event lines also. That means from which date your event started. So I have stored the event lines with the risk.date. So I'll take the dates from there. Next, I'm going to show the event label. That means what label should be there. And the label I have shown it in with the name of risk.label. So I'll say that take the data from risk.labels. And next, your event color. So event.color. So I have already told you I am taking the purple color. So my command is done. So let's see. Now you can see it over here. Now let me zoom it. Now you can see over here the purple color is there. I have already shown that this event shown with the Russian crisis, and the period starts from here, but actually the Russian crisis starts from this date. Similarly, this is your Turkish period. The period starts from here, but this is the date by which the Turkish crisis started. And you can see on the top left, all the legends are there. It is showing you that which color represents the which index. Now the question arises, suppose I want to change the colors. So now if I want to change the colors, I'll teach you the different colors. You can choose whatever color you want, and on the right you can see the date that my event started. That means my complete time series started from 2011 and it ends in 2019. That means my data set starts from 1st April 2011 and my data sets ends on 28 2019. Okay, now let me tell you, suppose I want to show the color with the red. Now one thing more, what do you mean by this alpha? Now see transparency. Now if you will see the purple color over here, the data is transparent. You can see these lines. That means these index lines. That means this may be for your BIST, this is for your Mexico. That means all the dates, that means all your prices, you can just observe it on the event period also. But if let's say instead of 20, I'll take it to be, let's say 70. Now you can see the color is a dark color and all these lines are not as much visible as they were before. Now if I'm going to increase it, maybe instead of 70, let me take it to be 1. Now you can see, if I have taken 1, you are not able to see all the lines over there. That means if you are going to take 1, 2, that means your visibility will not be there. So what we are going to do, we are going to make our complete area visible. So instead of 1, I am again taking 0.20, or you can take 0.25. So whatever it suits you, we will be taking that. Now, I'm going to teach you now how I'm going to change the colors. So let me take the red color first. So for the red color, my commands will be 1, 0, 0. All the commands will be same, only the color command will be changed. Now I want to make it red. Now you can see, because the transparency is there, red color is not as much red as visible as if I am going to make it 1, you can see the red color is there. Now next color we are going to make it to be, let's say, blue color. So the command for blue is 0, 0, 1. You can see the blue color. Now next is for your green. Now for green, your command will be 0, 1, 0. So 0, 1, 0. You can see the green color is there. Now whether we are changing this color or not, whether I am writing red, I am writing blue, it hardly matters. The only thing, these colors should be changed. Now next I am going to take it to be yellow. So for the command for the yellow is 1, 1, 0. So 1, 1, 0. Okay, let me write yellow also. Now see, the yellow color is there. Okay, next comes to be orange color. Now for the command for the orange color is your 1. Now 1, 0.65, 0.65, comma 0. Now see, this is your orange color. Now let's come for cyan color. Now for the cyan color it's 101. Now let me write the cyan also so that you can remember which color I am talking about. Okay, now let's move to dark gray color. Now if I am going to move to dark gray color, the command will be your 0.66, 0.66. 0.66, comma 0.66, and instead of cyan I am writing gray color. Okay, this is the mistake that I have done. Okay, now you can see the gray color is there. Okay, now let's talk about some different color. Maybe pink color. Okay, if I am talking about pink color, your commands will be your 1, 0.75, 0.8. So it will give you pink color. You can see your pink color is there. Okay, now let's talk about something about brown color. So brown will be your 0.65, 0.16, 0.16. So this is your brown color. Now you can see brown color is there. Okay, golden color. Now golden color command is your 1, 0.84, 0, and let us write golden. Now you can see the color is changing. Okay, olive color. Now let's talk about the olive color. Olive color command is 0.42, 0.56, 0.14, and let me write olive color. So you can see everything is visible. Your colors are changing. I have shown you so many colors. The dates are there, events are there. So this is how we are going to make the event chart with the help of different colors. Whatever color you want, you can take that color. Hope you have able to understand how we are going to make the event charts. If you are able to understand how we are going to make the event charts, please do like the video and please share it and please subscribe the channel. Thank you.